real quick, real effective to do from inside his guard. Doesn't have a lot of percentage that he's going to catch me in anything, and you could go switch off to another move. To be a good leg lock artist, you have to be just as good at counters as well, because as a person catches you in a leg lock, you have to be able to counter, and also the person is going to know how to counter your leg locks, and you're going to have to reset. So I'm going to go through some counters right now that I find are extremely effective. Okay, let's have Chuck down in the guard. Okay, the first thing a good leg lock counter expert has to do is know that, in the back of his mind, know that I'm always going to be going for leg locks. Okay, so as the minute a person hooks the leg and starts to fall back, he's already reacting. Okay, he's already reacting. So I'm going to go to the guard. I'm going to go to my back. Chuck's going to be going for a leg lock on me. Okay, as he's falling back, okay, I'm already coming up and countering. So as you fall back, okay, I'm already coming up. This hand here is blocking his foot from coming over. Okay, it's keeping on the inside. Okay, right here. So he can't whip that leg over. Okay, I start to crawl my feet towards his head, come to the mouth. Okay, most technique tapes, I've seen show you a counter. They start with the leg lock here, okay? And yeah, you need to know how to get out of a leg lock from this position, but what I find is even more effective is preventing the leg lock from coming, okay? And all I have to do is use his momentum as he's falling back to come up with him, okay? So get back fall back into the leg lock. As he falls back, I'm coming up. So I'm using his momentum, I'm coming up with him, and look, he doesn't even have me in a good leg lock. Now, yeah, he can reset here by pushing me and coming to reset. The only thing I have to do to prevent that, okay, is crawl into him and block this hand. So I'm crawling back into him, blocking this hand, coming to him out. Okay, let me show you that at a different angle so you guys at home can get a better look. Yeah, see that one? As he falls back, blocking the foot, okay, crawling up to him out. So if he's going for that leg, I go this way. Chuck, go for my other leg now. So if he goes for this leg, again, blocking here, crawling on my hands and feet, back up into him, come into him out. Okay? That's the first and most important leg lock counter you should learn. Okay, once a person gets you in a leg lock and it's tight and secure, it's a lot harder to counter, but you still need to know it anyway, okay? So Chuck's gonna get me in a nice tight leg lock. Okay, the first thing I wanna try to do is extend my foot and lock my knee out. And I don't know if you guys can see from this angle, but I'm hyper extending my foot here, okay, locking it this way. Okay, I don't want to keep my toe straight, but I'm keeping it up. Okay, I also don't want to be on my foot. On my butt, just hanging out down here. I want to be coming up here, so I want to be on my knee. Okay, first thing I have to do is clear these obstacles that are in my way. Okay, so my hands are smarter than his feet, so all I have to do is work it here. Now, be prepared for him to reset. Right when I take his foot off, he's just going to come right back, and I'm going to start from square one. Okay. Like I said, this isn't an easy way to counter out a leg lock, but you need to know it. I'd rather have you guys work on preventing it, but you need to know this. Okay, so I'm coming here. Now I'm coming straight up the middle. Okay, using my forearms to block his growing down. Okay, stepping over. Okay, if I need to interlock my fingers behind his head and pull up on his head, that's fine. But my main goal is to step over, come into a mount position. Okay, I can strike, or I can reset myself. Okay, that's a good way to practice. This is just to get with your partner and just practice breaking out of the leg lock, coming up, clearing the obstacles, and coming up. One more time. Chuck, get me in the leg lock. Let me show you guys at a different angle here. Okay, so he has my foot. I extend my foot up this way. Okay, I need to get off my hip. Here, bring my foot up. Now my hands are gonna clear his legs. Okay, I'm gonna keep my knee straight. If I'm coming up the middle and I turn my knee, look, he could reset and go for a heel hook. Okay, so it's very important that I keep my knee straight and keep it on his chest here. Okay, I push his leg down, step over, come for a mount. Okay, this is a very important leg lock you need to know, because if you're going to become a leg lock artist, you're going to get caught in leg locks too. Okay, it's very effective for me to clear. It's very important for him to keep on the inside like this. Okay, because he could push me back. As I try to come forward, he could kick me back. So all I need to do is turn his body, rotate it to the outside, grabbing the heels, and I really need to pop my hips hard and turn into him. Okay, it's gonna buy me that few seconds right here. Okay, because now he's in a bad position. I grab his heel, and I need to get on my knee and come up this way. Okay, and put pressure on him. If this is a valet tudo or no holds barred mixed martial art match, and I could strike, okay, he might want to let go of the leg lock completely. If this is a submission match, I'm still going to need to come up the middle, okay? Come up the middle, release, come up the middle, keeping my knee straight, stepping over, and come into a mount, okay? It's real effective, and it's a real simple counter to get out of a leg lock. The next technique I'm going to show is the counter to a heel hook. This is something that's real important to drill cautiously, because if a person has you in a heel hook and they twist it too hard, it can injure your ankle. This is also very important because in the matches and the way the sport is going, a lot more people are doing heel hooks now. People are just throwing them on. But if you know the counters, you're going to be one step ahead of everybody. Okay, the counters I have, I think, are by far the simplest and most effective to get out of a heel hook. Okay, the most basic counter to a heel hook, okay, is as Chuck's going for a heel hook on me here and he has it tight, okay, is I want to roll with and I want to flow with the pressure. I don't want to resist, because that's where it's going to break. So I'm going to twist my body this way, okay, roll through, okay. I'm going to roll through and then kick out. Okay, so as I roll through, I put this foot on his butt and I kick out. Okay, you still need to be careful if you guys are wearing shoes, whatever, they can catch it more.
Make sure you're pointing your toe too when you're trying to kick out.
Make sure you're pointing your toe when you're kicking out. It's gonna, when he points the toe, it doesn't allow him to hook the heel as easily. When he's here, they can hook it a lot easier. When it's here, it slips out. Okay. Let me show you a counter that I've been using a lot that I think it's my favorite counter. I think it's even a little bit more effective. I think it's even easier. Okay. So as he's going for the heel hook here, okay, I'm going to crawl on my hands and feet this way. As I'm twisting my body, okay, I kick out. Okay, let me show you from a different angle. Again, I can't stress how important it is that you really practice this move in the room before you go out there and do it. This twisting and all this twisting it can really torque your knee if you're not experienced. Okay, and I'm going to show you some drills after this that are going to help you guys making this stuff second nature. Okay, so again, he's falling back for the heel hook. Okay, so I'm crawling on my hands towards his head, creating pressure, and now I start my roll. Okay, as I roll, I should be able to twist out of there, hand fight from this position, come up, or from this position, kick out.